Genius Nation, what's going on? Welcome to the Daily Genius. This is your man, Dr. Will. Wherever you are in the world, I'm super excited that you're here with us today on this journey. So, we want to get right into today. We're ending the second week of the new year, and man, I'm just so excited that we're on this journey. For those of you that have been with us since day number one on this 365 journey, we started on December the 1st. So today is episode number 43, and we're taking this 1 year journey where I'm just sharing with you excuse me, insights behind my business, how I operate my business, how I operate my life. And I know that it's value added, that it's going to help you navigate these uncharted waters for many of you and help you accelerate your success. But as we come to the end of the second week of this brand new year, I want to talk about slowing down so you can speed up. I want to talk about slowing down so you can speed up. And what do I mean by that? So we're on this 365-day journey. Throughout this journey, I'm going to be sharing a whole lot with you. And I don't want you to get overwhelmed. So I want us today to kind of slow down so we can speed up. And with this concept, what I want you to do is at the second week of this new year, if you haven't done this already, I want you to identify what area of your life, what area of your business do you want to focus on maybe in this first quarter, this first 90 days? Because I'm going to be sharing with you every day, and I don't want you to get overwhelmed. And so one of the best ways to not get overwhelmed is to know where you're going. This is how you process information a lot better. Like for me, I take in a lot of information a day, whether I'm listening to podcasts, whether I'm reading books, reading magazines, just talking to people, just seeing stuff. There's a lot of intake. How do I manage all of this information? How do I separate myself from the shiny object syndrome? How do I not get, as we talked the other day, knocked off the train tracks? I asked you the question, are you on track or off track? And so one of the ways that I do that is ensuring that I know exactly what I want to accomplish in this first quarter of the year. And so all I'm doing is listening for ideas, listening for solutions that's going to help me accomplish what I want to accomplish the first 90 days. Everything else is going to be filed away. Everything else. And so as I'm watching podcasts and listening to podcasts and watching YouTube videos and intaking information, if it doesn't have anything to do with what I'm focused on in this quarter, I just file it away. I jot down a little note and I file it away. I may need it the next quarter, may need it 3 quarters from today, but I don't necessarily need it today. And so I don't want any of you to get overwhelmed. Remember, we're doing this every day, 365 days. So I don't want you to get overwhelmed. And so I want you to slow down. So you can speed up. And the way you do that is get crystal clear on what the win is for you this quarter, And I want you to ask questions as well. So inside the group, inside Genius Nation, ask your questions. You may be in a season of your life, and I may not be talking about anything that's related to that season in your life. So let me know, put it on my radar and we can address it. Where do you need support? Because this is more about you than it is about me just sharing information. I want to share information, but I want to make sure that it's helping you and it's supporting you accomplish what you want to accomplish. So please engage in the comments, engage on the videos. post inside the group. Let us know, because as we move forward, once again, we got 365 opportunities, right? We have 320 more opportunities. This is your opportunity to get your questions answered, not only from me. There's 1,000 of us in here. So what you're facing, what you're going through, I know someone has went through that before. So it could be anything. Maybe right now you're going through a major transition in your life. You may be going through divorce. You may be going through the kids moving out the house and now you're an empty nester. You may be going through transitioning on your job. You may just now be starting your business. You may be ready to exit your business. So wherever you are in your phase of life, I want you to get crystal clear on what's most important to you in this next 90 days, in this first quarter, because we're already 2 weeks into the new year, right? We're already 2 weeks into the new year. So I want us to slow down and make sure, because a lot of times we can think being busy and being active is being productive, and being busy and being productive are two different things. And as you're figuring out between being busy and productive, time is still going. Time is still going. Time is not going to stop and wait for you to figure it out. So you have to stop, right? Time is not going to stop. You have to stop and say, hold on, hold your horses. Wait a minute, right? And so even being a part of Genius Nation, as I said, a lot of information is coming at you. So I want to make sure that you breathe, that you just breathe, you slow down, and you say, you know what? Okay, this is a lot. This is a lot, right? I'm gonna, like the other day, I was sharing with you how I do my binders. I was sharing with you the other day how I organize. That didn't happen overnight, right? I didn't do this overnight. This is over time. So it may not be the time for you right now, but you know what? The binder thing, that's something I'm going to work on in quarter number 3, or that's something I'm going to work on in quarter number 2. Don't listen to me and then try to implement it right now, right? Unless you say, you know what? That's the missing thing for me. Like, I need to organize my life. That this is the missing key for me. He showed me how he does it. That's what I need to model. Unless that's what you're focusing on right now, you may be focusing on something that's more essential to the growth of your business right now, or to the growth of your promotion. You may be in a master's program. You may be in a doctoral program. You may be in some other type of certification program that has your attention right now. And you just say, you know what? Boom. Man, I want to stay up to date, stay up abreast to what's going on inside the nation. But man, this over here really has my attention. Well, just show up every day, take down the notes, get you a notebook, get you a notebook, and start organizing there. You know what? Episode number 43, he talked about slowing down. I'm going to reference that and make these videos like your reference library. Make these videos your reference library. So like the other day, I shared with you, like I have all my videos categorized. I do that even with, YouTube videos or things that I've accumulated over the years. And so I can go back and reference them. So I have whole video libraries of all different types of information, starting business, all this type of stuff. So I can go back and reference it. So maybe that's where you are right now, where you're just coming in, boom, episode number 43. He talked about this. All right, and just start getting organized from there. So that's what I wanted to make sure as we end this week, this second week of 2024, is that we slow down, so we can speed up. What else is going on before we get out of here today? Want to always remind you, we have Master the Mic coming up January 26, 28. So maybe that's the season that you're in right now, that you know what? I need to get crystal clear on building my business, building my brand, and building my bank account. I need some strategies going into 2024. I don't want to keep fumbling the ball. I don't want another year to be wasted. Remember, 2 years ago, we were in a worldwide pandemic. And so a lot of us lost a lot of momentum in those 2.5 years. maybe this is the catalyst that's going to help you get back on track. So Master the Mic right here live in Phoenix, Arizona, January 26th through the 28th. Go to masterthemiclive.com and learn more about it. What else is going on? I'm super excited. I'm leaving sometime this weekend or maybe early next week. My daughter is due with our first grandbaby, so super excited about that. So one of these mornings over the next week, I'm going to pop in here and let you know that my grandbaby has arrived. My granddaughter, her name is Nyla. So super excited about that. And you'll know about it because we're still going to be doing the Daily Genius every single day. So that's what I have for you today. Go out there and have an amazing day. And I'll see you guys back here tomorrow for the Daily Genius.